Do you plan on buying a computer monitor but do not have the budget for it, or you're just looking for a monitor that is fairly cheap and not that expensive? Well, this is the video for you. Well, technically, this is the monitor for you. This is the NVISION XC24S LED curved gaming monitor. Yes, it's a curved gaming monitor. So what are we waiting for? Let's roll the intro. What is up po sa inyo mga toyo? It's your boy Kiko, back at it again with another video. And if it's your first time here in my channel, my name is Kiko Briola and I'm an aspiring filmmaker on a budget. But before we get started, disclaimer, I am not a professional in terms of computers. So if you're looking to get technical or the technicalities and specifics of this monitor, well, this video is not for you. I'm merely going to be showing the functions of it that is being shown in the box. So you might as well just find another video because I'm gonna be reviewing this product in an average consumer point of view. That makes sense? Okay. So now that we can put that aside, let's see what's in the box. As you can see, you can't see anything. But when you take the cardboard out, you can see this. First is the HDMI cable that comes with the monitor. Yes, it's free. Plus points. So here's the neck. Here's the power brick. Here's the stand. And here is the monitor itself. And wow, the first time I'm seeing this, it's extremely thin. Even thinner than my phone. Well, of course, my phone has a case, but that's a really thin screen. So now that we've unboxed it, let me tell you its features. This is a full HD 1080p monitor. It's not 4K, but for its price, that's really good. It has a 75Hz refresh rate, so it's very good for gaming. And it has an IPS screen. Basically, it's good for everything. You can do a lot of things with this monitor, but I'm fairly gonna be using it for editing. It has a 3000R curvature that gives you a 178-degree field of view. Well, it kind of sounds good on paper, but when you're actually using it, the curve, it's not really noticeable. It's just a very shallow curve, but if you're gonna buy a curved monitor for this price, well, might as well get it. At least you can boast about having a curved monitor. But I think there are better monitors with a better curve if it was more expensive. But this, for its price, it's really good. It supports both HDMI and VGA, but it does not have a DVI port. But it's really not a loss. And since every monitor or every CPU or computer now uses HDMI, so that's not really a loss if you don't have a DVI port. But if you are using a DVI port, well, this monitor does not have that. One of the things I noticed when I unboxed this is it didn't come with a manual. So I didn't really know how to use the buttons at the back because the buttons at the back, well, they're not labeled. So let me show you what these buttons do or what they function as. The first button is the topmost button. It opens the settings. It also acts as the right button when you are in the settings. The second button from the top is the port selector. It allows you to switch between the HDMI port and the VGA port. It also acts as the left button when you are in the settings. The third button is the contrast button. It also acts as the down button when changing the contrast, the brightness, and when you are in the settings. The fourth button is the brightness. It also acts as the up button when changing the contrast, brightness, and when you are in the settings. And finally, the last button, or the very button at the bottom, it is the power button. It just turns the monitor on and off like any other power button would do. So now that we are done with the features and how the buttons work, it's time for the price. So how much really is the NVISION XC24S LED curved gaming monitor 75Hz refresh rate IPS screen? Well, I bought mine from EFZ Davao Computer Sales Enterprises for 5,000 pesos. But this monitor goes around the internet for about 4,500 to 5,500 pesos, or around $90 to $110. So it's really budget friendly when you think about it. It's at the range of 4,000 to 5,000 pesos. Who wouldn't want that? That's a really good price for a gaming monitor. So, do I recommend this monitor? Of course. For its price and its capabilities, well, it's really a bang for your buck. Very budget friendly since it is only in the 4,000 to 6,000 range. A lot of monitors with less capabilities than this one cost upwards of 8,000 pesos. So buying this is a really big brain move. But if you're not looking to buy a monitor for about 5,000 pesos, NVISION also sells cheaper monitors for a different price, like the NVISION IP22 or the 22-inch IPS NVISION monitor. It costs about 4,000 pesos. And the IP24 or the 24-inch IPS monitor, it costs about 4,800 pesos. All of them available at the EFZ Computer Sales Enterprises, where I bought my monitor. So the prices of the IP22 and the IP24 I based off their Facebook page. I'm gonna link it down below. And that is it for my review of the NVISION XC24S LED curved gaming monitor. So like this video and comment down below, and please subscribe to my channel if I helped you in choosing or deciding whether you should buy this monitor or not. So this has been Kiko Briola, and lagi niyong tatandaan na walang imposible sa taong madiskarte. See you guys in the next video. Whoopish! Ay, flying peace! Ay, wala. Yun na, tama na yun. X na yun. Bye!